Hello everybody, Force is here. Today with some new blade in my collection, one from the cheapest side. It is this Sencut Waxahachie. There is W on the side, on the first there's a capital letter, so Waxahachie. Interesting, I found this blade just randomly, YouTube send it there to my screen. I said, okay, I'll find out about this about half year, maybe 1 year ago. And when I've seen, I'll say, okay, I'll try find some information about this, because I believe in the time it was not available in my country. So I thought, okay, it's a reasonable price. And after time, it came, or it was possible to buy it in my country. I said, okay, and I was positively surprised for the price. I said, okay, why not? I'll try, because it looks like a slicer. It could be nice EDC, and for the money, absolutely something what is interesting. Not only the most expensive knives are the best, of course, because sometimes we might find very good knives for reasonable prices. That's absolutely great. You can find these in 3 versions, at least what I know. This is the black stonewash with the green micarta handle. There is another one with stonewash and jade G10 handles, and there is another one stonewashed, seems to me. I mean, standard without any coating on it. Standard silver, I would say, steel silver. You know what I mean. And there is no saying what the handle is, but from the picture, it looks like carbon fibers. It looks like that, and it is more expensive. So I guess if that will be just black G10 or black micarta, it won't be that expensive. I mean, yeah, you can find it. You can see it on the price. Not just $1-2. It was much more. It was about $10 more. Okay, why is there? I don't know. The green jade was the most cheap, or the cheapest. Sorry, the cheapest out of these. But the difference is not a big one. But sometimes I say, why is this one like that? Anyway, 9 CR 18 MOV steel, 58 to 60 HRC harness. They said, which seems to be all right. I'm all right with this 9CR, 8CR, even more. I got a couple of nights with it, and I had no any problem with that. So it's excellent. Before I start, it came with this box. Sencut. I'm not that box guy, It's of course Waxahachie SA11C, as you might see here. It came with the floppy thing, this one on the tail, I would say, like this one. I took it off immediately. Some Sencut knife, some stories about that. I don't care about this one, sorry. But what I like is this, to care about knives. I like it. CVV do it, and anyway, if I'm CVV, I will do it. In the end of this video, by the way, you're gonna see a side-by-side comparison with some another fixed blades and folders. So please, before it stops, before I start to do here this one, don't go away if you like to, and you're gonna see a few minutes some side-by-side comparison, and you're gonna see it, what I show now. But because I mentioned that CVV Tamashi, everybody knows. I won't talk about knives. What I want to talk is about the sheath. These sheaths are great. You hear nice and positive clicks. Kydex. 2mm plates, I believe. These are those 2mm, even maybe 2.5mm Kydex plates, same as on the CVV. Not like some another cheaper company which they use 2, even 1.5mm thin. I would say thin at this situation, or in this situation, because you feel even they are doubled. I mean, like this one, because the rivet there, they are kind of soft. You can move it a little bit. This one is hard. This is nice, positive. But what I want to say, it looks like one company does these. So more of them maybe does. CJRB, some another companies. Everything is maybe under CVV, under Kaiser, and these companies. There is plenty of these Chinese companies, but I haven't to say something wrong about that to the quality. We can talk about many other things, but we are, as I said many times in my videos, we are in knife world, and I care about knives. And for the price and how it's performed now and how they look and materials they used, for me absolutely prima. I can't see any difference if they are made somewhere else. So anyway, stop this one. So that's the box. By the way, price I bought this knife is about $60 US. I know someone, especially in the USA, could say, well, that's huge money, you know, because, you know, I can buy for $60 some another even bigger fixed blade. Not here. Let's say under $50 you can't buy anything. I would say almost the folders, and I'm talking about a cheaper side. I'm not talking about huge. So if I pay here for standard tops knives about $230 and $250 as a standard price, that's normal here. Probably in the USA, most of you guys or many of you guys said, okay, that's 200 is too much for it. We can't buy them here cheaper. That's important thing. So that's why great price, $60 US for me, absolutely great price for it. Okay, let's jump to some specifications. So Waxahachie, interesting name, right? So green mica, as I said, black stonewash finished. Kind of clip point, I would say, probably, I don't know. We got 9.53 centimeters like blade, but the real edge is 9 centimeters. I tell you right. Sorry, how is that? So blade 375, 9.55, 9.53 centimeters, so 9.5 centimeters actually, or the edge is 3.54 of an inch or 9 centimeters. That's I believe great. What is nice on this knife is it's relatively short, so easy to carry. Okay, what I don't like here, that's why I see this rivet here. It prolonged the sheath. So this knife is, that's what I want to say now, 20 centimeters, 20.02. So it's 20 centimeters and 2 millimeters. Or in inches, 7.88 over length of the knife, which is great. So something about these sub 8 inches blade, I mean whole over length, is great. It's more easy to carry than some another like these. It's not that much, right? Okay, I put it in this way. Now you're gonna see the difference. Why the sheets do these differences, I would say. So this rivet prolonged the sheath for a way. I know it's like protection, you know, when it pierces, I don't know how true the rivet should stop it. Okay, for me it's fairy tale, because it's not about that. It should break all the structure. How? You know, if that will be that pressure, I guess this one won't stop it. So my guess will be I'll put here 2 rivets on the side, one somewhere here, one here, and this one will be half short, so it will be more easy to carry. This overdo, I'll do it now because I'm talking about it. This overbuilt sheath, same like this one, is something I like them for the quality, and there is absolutely the one from the best sheath I ever seen for the price. By the way, I didn't say I changed these. These are the cold steel ones, but this is original. This is the T-clip, designed by Bob Terzuola. One from the I believe the best mounting system or clip you can buy today for the money. Absolutely, yes. I will do a video about those clips I got experience with. But see how bulky it is. So I will do probably my sheet, another one which will be shorter, and it will be it will be the taco sheath, so it will be shorter from these, about for almost 1 centimeter. So this one will be almost somewhere else, so it will be like this one, so easy to carry. Spyderco clip, which is not the cheapest one, unfortunately, compared to this moment. So this is it. This is my sheath for the Skizlyar City Hunter, but it doesn't matter now. This is the Spyderco clip, which is generally just folded or bended kydex, as I understand, with 2 screws. It's more expensive. Seems to me almost I can buy almost 2 of these for one price of this one, and this one is in that what is in it is it should be cheaper. It's just generally the folded or bended the kydex, as I said, or some kind of plastic. There are, there are kind of piece of steels. There are, you can move this, attach this one. So generally this is more complicated clip than this one is, and I can buy 2 these for 1 these. Okay, how you want to compare it? But for such a short, even light blades as you might see here, I'd like to add this one because it's more discreet. See the difference in the size. And for the standard belt, I mean, usually carry in a town, in city, not for on some tactical. Even you can put there almost. Yeah, I believe you can attach it for your standard 2 inches belt, I believe, not the white one. But anyway, you can see this one. So I like to see this one on it. So probably I will buy the Spyderco one, and I'll put it here. Or if I made my sheet something like this one, I will buy the Spyderco clip and I will add it on it. And this unfortunately, this great sheath stay in the box or somewhere else where I want to, let's say, keep the sheath on it. So it will be there, maybe mounted permanently. I will move with this one. It will be lighter, shorter, and more narrow. Okay, that's about the sheath. Carry on. Weight of the complete we got here, even with the clip, is 201 gram. 201 grams, very light. It's like 2 folders, less than two folders. And it is 7.1 ounces, 7.1 ounces overall package, like this one. It's absolutely great. The knife itself is 115 grams or 40 ounces. Seems to me, even with the cutting edge is randomly 9 centimeters long. The weight here is 4 ounces. So they are just like 2 rounded numbers, I would say. So let's say, okay, if we want to have knife which is exactly 4 ounces. Wow. So I believe these holes, I would say, do the job. So because you can make them, increase them, you add 1 millimeter when you drill them. Of course, when not hardened everything, you drill them, and you're gonna know what's the weight. You can work with the weight very precisely to make these holes, because you can do half millimeter, so, and reduce the weight, of course. Anyway, it's very light. 4 ounces is absolutely, and I believe it's not just accident. I would say the knife weighs exactly 4 ounces. It's not accident for me. Okay. Well, thickness of the blade, it doesn't look like that. It doesn't look like that, but that's what I'm saying in the end of the video with the comparison. It looks thinner than it really is, and it's thanks to the grind. See that it's grounded down. These corners are taken off. Same as on the handle side here. It looks thinner than it really is, but if you watch carefully now, see how the lights work now, you're gonna see full thickness here. There is full thickness, and that's 3.5 millimeters. 3.5 millimeters or 0.13 of an inch. it's not there that long, but it's there. By the way, I must say, I call it, it's probably clip point or some kind of cleaver, I don't know. Looks like clip point, I would say. Or the wideness on the widest spot here is 3 centimeters, 3.0 something, is, let's say 3 centimeters, which is 1.19 of an inch, this one. So it's not like that. It's nice slicer, and with the high saber, this is really very high saber grind, I would say, very high. But there is, I'm glad for that there is still some full thickness, so it gives the knife kind of toughness, I would say, but you know, with this kind of blade. Okay, and thickness of the handle, again, is it just accident or just random? Half inch, exactly half inch, or 1 centimeter and 27 millimeters, so 1 inch. As you might see, no any grooving, no any shaping for Ponswell or something like that. So I will do sorry, not like here. This is the line steel B35. The contouring here, mica handle too. These knives, as you're gonna see in the end of the video, are almost identical in the length. This one is much heavier. That's what I can tell you now. You feel that, and this is Sleipner steel oil. So as a toughness, I count more on this one, even which you don't see on the video because I use just one hand. But you see now the thickness of the blade, even where the tip is. So this one has very nice, pronounced, tiny, fine tip. This one is kind of, let's say, I would say the bushcrafty, so you can a bit abuse this tip, then I won't do it. Even with the clip point, see, this is really made to pierce something. This is like, you know, the tip for harder tasks than this one. So, oh, by the way, same, another sheet I made by me, but this is the Techlock, small Techlock original. I won't buy these because these are very expensive if you can buy one. So I don't want to, it's even more expensive, like double the Spyderco price, something like that. I don't understand what's that pricey on piece of plastic, but okay. Black stone wash. Maybe I missed something, but I always thought about myself. I told myself, okay, this is the stone wash. Stone wash is just always silver. You know what? Something. This is black stone wash. It's like that, but what is it? The black coating? They didn't say that. Okay. Of course, how the knife handles that where all the details, technical details. Handling is great. I didn't cut anything with that, only paper, so I will do it now. So it's original edge. I didn't do anything with that. See that nice, as I said, the precise tip, very thin, very fine, very piercing. What I do like on this blade, the general shape for utility tasks. So why I bought this knife as a comparison for some of my big blades, or even probably better using will be an EDC, or I got a chest bag when I'm on track. So I will attach. That's why I want to do another sheath. So attach it here. Okay, I can do it with this one, with the B35, but this one is much heavier, even with the complete. So this is much lighter knife. So that's why I will have it like here to have a knife when I go to have a knife to do some things I have to do. It's all right for me, and that will be better for me. That's why that's the way I'm thinking about this one. Of course, as I said, again, always you're gonna hear from me from my heavy choppers. I mean the trackers, or even the tops Survivor. All these knives with thick blades, thick spine, which are not really good slicers, definitely, but this is definitely good slicer, but definitely you don't want to do something like this one. So that's why the very fine tip again, we don't want to use it for any crazy stuff, I believe. But to do some kind of, you go under something like that and cut it like those plastic, I don't know how to say that, plastic tights, you go under that and just use like leverage and break them. That's excellent. The holding, as I said, my hand is kind of medium to normal standard size, and see that how much spare space I've got still there. Not really much, 4 millimeters. So if you got hand something like I do, it's absolutely all right. It's fine. If you got slightly bigger palm, then I believe it will be still all right. If you got huge hand, if you are really big guy, I'm not sure about this one, if this will be a good choice for you. But anyway, there are knives for 3 fingers grip, so that will be 3.5 anyway. So I can, if grab it in this way for any stuff like this one, then why not? See the small guard, yeah, it's fine. See the sharpening choil is, yeah, it's all right. I'll say it's a bit further than I want, because for the precise slices like that, thanks to the contouring, and the jimping here is absolutely not aggressive, not any aggressive. It's not any aggressive. So, and natural grip, when you grab the knife, you want to do this one. It's just, it wants you to do this one. So it's great to hold the knife like this one. When you squeeze it in this way, what is nice? It sinks a bit into the palm more than I want. So I'm losing the contact in some level. Here, not only thanks to this grinding, not only this one, on this one, this is, I want it. So this handle is definitely better, more secure than this one. And not only because of that, but because the texture, this texture here on this Lion Steel B35 is, you might hear it kind of, there is simply some texture, I would say, because here, if there is some, it's much finer, it's much, it's friendly for touch because it's soft, but for that, if it holds you feel the movements, not really, but it's not polished. So that's important. Not like for example Bark River. That Bark River's handles are generally, it's my experience, goes very nice, contouring, everything, but when we go to micarta, all of them are slip because they are polished too much for me. This is kind of all right. That one is better, but this is all right. But these holes give you some, when I grab this knife, see that where this index finished, somewhere where the hole is. So when you grab the knife, some of those holes, which somewhere else on this side or this side, like gives you the feeling you are there. So you're gonna feel movements. Not they make the grip safer much because they are like in. You have to turn the fingers into that, which I a bit do here with the index, not because I want, but because it goes like that. So when I grab this one, it's absolutely fine. And when it moves, then I feel that thanks to these corners, because I feel the movement. And anyway, this widened spot here is great. I like it on excuse me. I like it on handles because I feel the movements, and the kind of pistol grip, I would say, a bit gives me some nice holding. So this is great. It's not the best handling I ever had. I believe this one is even worse because I lose the grip here, and I'm getting the grip here because it's wider. So for that, this is better here. This is better in the front, and this one is better in the end. So it's kind of trade-off, right? Anyway. what I want to do is here few, not really much, few cuts just to you to see. Okay, so I will take first these two. That's really nothing, guys, right? Now there are 4 of those layers, so you're gonna see how this one cuts like this one. So careful about this, but when I rest the dull side here, so you see that it went there like safe. Nothing really, like nothing. I got another 4, so I'm gonna finish them because I started. I have to go a bit down to get more edge. Yes, this is great. This is great. Some kind of belts. Yeah. Excellent. Excellent for these. Wow. Okay, guys. What I want to say, this is another one. Piece of cake for the knife. When it bites in, it goes. I didn't say that. The high secondary bevel, sorry, the secondary bevel of height of that is 5 millimeters, 0.02, I believe, yeah, 0.02 of an inch, which is I got only 2 or 3 knives with this secondary. I don't have any 0.4 or even less. So this is on the slices side of knives, and this is the way why I bought this one. So this one screams, I will be the cutter. I will be the cutter. I will cut. I will slice. Of course, I can pierce, but you know, if for self-defense, okay, why not? The tip is really fine, but the guard is nothing really. You want to do something like this, or just you can use it in this way. And then, of course, it will work in that way. So and it's live, by the way. Yeah, see that. So the point of balance is even on the, so close to the more towards the handle. Sorry, like this one. So this will be very live if used in that situation. It won't make any spark because, as I said, those sides are like grounded down, so it will not work in my bushcrafty stuff, which I'm a bit sad of it, but what can I do? I can fix that for myself as I normally do. Okay, guys, I got everything I wanted to say. Sencut Waxahachie blade knife, great for the money, at least for my visions or how I see the knife. Seems to be it's all right for the money and everything. You might see some video with this one a bit later after some using. Maybe I will do some improving for myself. Thank you very much. Have a great time. Bye.